Hello everybody! So today I'm going to talk a little bit about things you should keep in mind before getting your first tattoo or before getting any tattoo. Okay, so secondly, do some research. So for example, my first tattoo idea that I wanted is I wanted a yin yang and I wanted it on my hip bone. Well, I talked to my tattoo artist when I went into my consultation and he recommended not doing that because it's a circular shape and that area of the body is not a circle. So after that experience, I actually thought a lot more about, the area of the body. So you want to get a mostly flat surface if you're getting a circular tattoo. Also, make sure that your design fits. So, the best way to do this is get a consultation. You can talk to your artist and just bounce ideas around, say, I would like this tattoo in this location, and they'll work with you. Tattoo artists are really good about doing that, and if they're not, maybe you want to reconsider going to them. Okay, so the first thing to keep in mind before you get your first tattoo is to pick something that you love. So whether you've been planning out this tattoo for months or it was a spur-of-the-moment decision, make sure that's something that you're going to love. Now that you've chosen your design, you have one question. Do you want your tattoo to be in color or in black and white? So for color tattoos, obviously they're more vibrant. You can do it in a variety of different colors, things like that. One thing that everyone tells you is that color tattoos, don't last as long, and you'll have to get them touched up more often. But I mean, that's a part of any tattoo. Even black and white tattoos have to be touched up from time to time. And the amount of times that you get it touched up is just dependent on yourself. So hand tattoos actually have to get touched up a lot more often than, say a tattoo on your arm because you're using your hands all the time. And all tattoos are they're just a layer of ink underneath the skin. So any good tattoo artist will tell you if you're getting a hand tattoo or something like that, keep in mind that you'll have to get it touched up. Same with foot tattoos. So black tattoos, on the other hand, only last longer. Now, that doesn't mean that you're never going to have to get it touched up. It just means length of time between you getting your tattoo is going to be longer. So the relationship that you have with your tattoo artist is very special because this person is an artist and they're creating artwork on your body that's going to be there for the rest of your life. So if you go in to get a tattoo and you don't feel comfortable around your tattoo artist, I would recommend not getting a tattoo there because honestly it's very important that you can trust your tattoo artist and that you feel comfortable with them because tattoos can take up to a long time. My tattoo took maybe 40 minutes, but I just have 2 lines of script and a symbol. But depending on the design of your tattoo or whether it's in color or black and white, that affects the length of your tattoo. So you want to make sure that you're going to be comfortable sitting, with this tattoo artist for a few hours if necessary or a few different sessions. Okay, so after you've chosen whether you want your tattoos in color or in black and white, then you can make the decision about where you want to get your tattoo at. For this, it's really a personal decision. Whether you're getting your tattoo and you've had this plan for a long time, you might want to do some research about different parlors. Most times parlors will have a Facebook page or a website where you can see some of the work that has been done. That's personally what I use when I researched where I want to get my tattoo done. Not only do you need to research where to get it done, but when to get it done. So some tattoo parlors are closed at certain days on the week, and especially the ones that are like locally owned. Some of the tattoo artists have other jobs, so they only do tattoos by appointments. So that's another important thing to keep in mind before you get your tattoo, is make sure that your tattoo artist is going to be available. So also, if you're just getting a tattoo, spur of the moment, you might want to do a little bit of research before you go to a tattoo parlor. Or one of the best ways to find out where to get your tattoo is by word of mouth. So I know personally, when I see someone who has killer tattoos that I love, I ask them, hey, where did you get that done? Did you get it done locally? Oftentimes they'll love to tell you, be like, yeah, I got it at this tattoo parlor. This is the person who did it to me. Because when you have a tattoo that you love, you just want to share it with everyone. So yeah, so that's an important thing. You want to make sure, if you've heard anything about it, like word of mouth, Yelp reviews. Now, Yelp is not always the most trustworthy source, but, people who feel really passionate about things will use that. So yeah, one of the downsides of Yelp or other review websites like that is the only people who are going to do reviews are people who absolutely love their tattoo or people who absolutely hate it. So you're not going to get the people in between who are satisfied, but, not going to go out of their way to make a review about it. Okay, so now that you've followed all these steps before this and you're ready to go get your tattoo, you can do one of two things. If this is something that you've been planning, like I said before, schedule a consultation. Before you do your appointment, if at all possible, schedule a consultation. Consultation is important because no matter whether you're an artist or not, if you're not a tattoo artist, you really don't know some things like that, and you're not expected to. So that's why consultations are very important. Also, you can work with the artist to design a tattoo that both you and the artist are going to love doing. Okay, so lastly, it's important to remember that a tattoo artist has the right to refuse any tattoos. So, for example, like I talked about my first tattoo that I wanted, he recommended me not doing that because he didn't want to tattoo that because that was not the right area. Also, oftentimes, if you don't have any other visible tattoos, artists won't tattoo your hands. It's just something that they won't do. And also, some artists will refuse to do certain tattoos, whether it's not good placement or it's just something that they do not feel like tattooing, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that if you want hand tattoos or you want a certain tattoo that you won't ever get it done. It just means that that particular artist does not feel comfortable doing it. And it's honestly best that the artist is upfront with you about that, because you don't want to spend, an hour to a few hours getting a tattoo done when the artist does not want to do it or does not feel comfortable doing it. So something to keep in mind before you get your tattoo done is cost. So my tattoo, actually it cost about $80, and that's really typical for a tattoo of that size. So some people say like, oh, I can give you this tattoo for $20. And, by all means, like, that's a good deal, but you want to make sure that you're paying for the quality that you get. So some larger pieces, especially ones that take a lot of time and have color, will be more expensive. So if a tattoo artist gives you an estimate and it's higher than you're able to pay, either one, wait a little bit until you can afford it, or two, go to other artists. Different places charge different amounts. Like the first place that I was looking into going to would charge a flat rate of $50, and that's your deposit, and then it would cost extra money for the amount of time it took, whether it's hours or things like that. But the place that I actually ended up going to, the artist decided, based on the amount of time and what it is. So since I got script, that took longer. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I'm going to post more videos about what to do while you're getting your tattoo and afterwards. So parts 2 and 3, and maybe I'll just make this a whole section of my channel. But please like if you like this video. Leave any comments down below if you can think of any other things that you want to be shared, that to do before you get your tattoo. And subscribe if you like my videos. I'm going to be doing more tattoo videos, more how-to videos, whether it's recipes or other things like that. So yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.